Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Autumn. I feel totally out of my element right now because I normally film, or I have been for the past couple of months, like only filming daily vlogs and like motherhood content, like daily life. So I feel really weird just like sitting behind the camera talking to you guys. But I'm going to be filming a Q&A today. It's going to be like a life update, just updating you guys on everything. I asked you to send in some questions over on Instagram. I'm really excited about this video because I used to film these all the time. Like I tried to do one once a month, but like I said, I haven't done one in a while. I'm really excited to jump on into this. Also, if you're new, a little bit about me. I'm a military wife. I have two little girls, Skylar and Scarlett. Skylar is 3 or almost 3. She'll be 3 next month. And then Scarlett is almost 1. She'll be 1 next month as well. We are a military family. We are currently stationed at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. We live in Tennessee though. We bought a house in Tennessee. And so that's just a little bit about me. I thought I would like kind of fill you guys in before I answered all of these questions in case you are new, just a little bit about us. Okay. Favorite drugstore foundation right now, and honestly probably for the past like 3 years, I have been using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I love that stuff. Like it's just the perfect amount of coverage, and I don't have like oily or dry skin. I just have like normal skin, and the Pro Glow does really good on me. I feel like it just like makes me look kind of dewy, which I like. Gives me a good glow. And I'm in the color 202 for reference, and then when I'm self-tanned, I mix the 202 and the 203 together. Okay, next, how do you handle your postpartum body and your feelings towards yourself after a baby? So honestly, this is something that I have always struggled with. Before Skylar, I was very small. Like I feel like most people, like before they have their kids, they like want their before kid body. But this past year, I have just like learned to accept myself for who I am. Obviously, I've been, if you guys have been following me, I've been on a health journey. Like I have been trying to better myself, for my family, for my girls. Like I just want to be the best version of me that I can be. But one thing that I've just come to realize is like this body created, I mean, I have a baby in heaven. So this body actually has created 3 babies. And it's so mind-blowing what my body has done, what my body has created. And that did not sink into me until this past year, when I just like finally realized like it doesn't matter what size shorts I wear. It does not matter if I have stretch marks, because I do. I have a ton of stretch marks. You're gorgeous, and your body made life. So that is what I've tried to tell myself. I know sometimes it can just be so hard to get in your head and just compare yourself to other moms. Like, they don't have stretch marks. Why do they not have a mom tummy? All the stuff. Don't do that. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful the way you are and the way God made you. And another thing that just kind of, sorry, the lighting is changing because I'm using natural light. But another thing that really makes me try to be more like confident about myself and more like aware of what I'm saying about myself is my girls, because I don't want them to walk in on me looking in the mirror saying I look fat, saying I look ugly, because I don't want them to ever think that of themselves. I'm always uplifting them, whatever size they are. They're beautiful. So why wouldn't I think that about myself? So that's something that I think can really, really, really help you. Do you guys want more kids? Yeah, we definitely do. We go back and forth though, like if we want 3 or 4. I think I want 4, but Tyler's always said he wants 3. So depending on if our next kid is a boy, I think that weighs like a big thing into it, because he really wants a boy. So I think if we have a girl next, we'll probably have a 4th. But if we have a boy next, I don't know if I can talk him into having another one. So go back and forth on that, 3 or 4. How is life? You seem to be doing so well. You look great. Thank you so much. And you're just overall genuinely happy. Life is going really good. I've actually gotten this question a lot, or like this statement a lot in my DMs on Instagram. And I want to thank you guys for like noticing that. I am genuinely so happy, you guys. I've just like kind of let the little stuff not get to me as much. And I used to be really, really stressed like all the time. And I don't think I shared it very much. I think I shared like one meltdown or breakdown I had. That was just one of like a million. And obviously I still have my days, but there's not as many of them, and that is because I've stopped stressing about like the small little things, and know it's easier said than done. But that's something that's really helped me, is just taking time for myself has really helped me too, because I feel like I had just neglected myself so much when we were in Colorado. I think I got so caught up in like just the kids and just like making sure everything was perfect for them, making sure this and this, and I was trying to be super mom, and I could still be a good mom without being super mom. And I just like couldn't see that. I couldn't see like I needed to just like do everything and make everything perfect. And that is something I'm really working on and have been working on the past couple of months, is just kind of letting the little things not bother me as much, taking some time for myself. I work out every day. I go on a walk every morning with the girls or every evening with the girls, and it has helped me tremendously. I think it's helped my marriage. Like Tyler and I, we get along, we talk, we communicate so much better now that like I don't let the little things bother me as much. Scariest part of your move to Tennessee and the best part so far. Scariest part of my move was probably before we moved, actually, not knowing if we were going to get a house or not. The market here in Clarksville is insane. Like houses go within minutes, within seconds. It's insane how the market is here. So we didn't think we were going to be able to buy a house. So we were like, we had started looking, I think in October or November, because we wanted a new build. So the houses that weren't even built yet, that's what we were looking at. And we didn't end up being able to buy a house until December. We actually bought our house, or not, we didn't like, we got our offer accepted. We actually put in 14 offers on 14 different homes, and they were good offers too. So like we were offering asking price. Lots of times we were offering to pay the closing cost. So they were good offers. We just were getting outbid every time. People were paying cash. The market was just insane. So that was like one thing that I was fearing so much about coming to Tennessee, and our move to Tennessee was just like not being able to get a house. And if we had to rent, it was fine, but also the renting market was insane too, or is insane. I don't know. We're not currently looking. But I've like heard that the renting also is crazy, and we for a minute looked into renting, and it was like every time we'd find one, it was gone. So that was very scary. And the best part so far, okay, sorry guys, my camera ran out of storage, so if the camera angle is different, it's because I had to move my camera. But yeah, that was definitely the hardest part of moving here. And then the best part would probably have to be being so close to my family. Like my sister and her boyfriend, they've already been here twice, and my side of the family is going to be coming out in May for the girls' birthday party. Tyler's side of the family is going to be coming out in May. Tyler's mom and stepdad have already been here once. They're actually coming, his mom's coming twice in May. So it's just been really nice to like have them close to be able to see us. We did not have that luxury when we lived in Colorado, because we were 24 hours away from family, which is insane. So if anyone wanted to come see us, they would have to get a flight, and flights are not cheap. So just having that luxury has been so nice, and also being close to my best friend Ashley. If you guys are new or you don't know this, me and Ashley actually met on YouTube and Instagram. Like we became best friends through social media, and we had never met. And I moved to Tennessee, and we were so excited, like we're finally gonna get to hang out, and we've just gotten so close over these past few months. We actually have a trip planned in May with me, Carly, and Alexis. So if you guys don't follow any of them, I will have them their Instagrams down below, because we're going to be doing an awesome girls trip coming up really soon. So you guys are going to be seeing all that content on our Instagram. If you're not following all of us, you probably want to, but that's definitely been one of the best parts about being in Tennessee. And I got asked this question, so I'm going to go ahead and address it 3 times, is how I lost the baby weight. And I kind of talked about this just briefly a second ago. I am on like a health journey, like bettering myself. I work out every day, and I've been doing low carb, and that has really helped me. And again, I'm sorry about the lighting. It's like 6 o'clock and the sun is going in and out, so I really apologize for that. But tips for losing baby weight. It's just consistency is key. Stick to it. I have a very strong willpower, and when I want something, I want to achieve it. This girls trip coming up in May has been my like goal thing to look at. So set a goal, like set a time that you want to achieve this goal by. Something like a big event normally is really better to like look forward to, because you're probably going to actually try to achieve it. If it's just like, if you say a date, if you don't have anything planned for that day, you might not be persistent on it. So have something like, say you have like a Disney trip coming up, or you're going on a cruise coming up and you want to look good in your bathing suit. Just set like a goal for that. And I think that's really helped me. How hard is it to make money on YouTube? Love watching your family. Thank you so much. I love YouTube so much. I love posting, and if I could give like one tip for YouTube, is to not go into YouTube trying to make money. I do not make a lot of money from YouTube. I've talked about this before. I'm pretty much an open book about it. I make $100 to $500 a month just on YouTube. So like if you are going into YouTube for the money, it's not there. I know these like, sorry, my legs are falling asleep. These bigger YouTubers kind of get it in your head that like you can be a millionaire. It's not happening over here. I mean, maybe one day God will bless my YouTube channel and it'll take off. But it has been a hot minute since I've been making YouTube videos, and it hasn't happened yet. So I'm not expecting it to happen anytime soon. Go into YouTube just like excited to make videos. Don't go into it to make money, because I just don't think people will succeed if they go into it for the money. You got to go into it like wanting to pursue YouTube, wanting to make videos. My main motivation for wanting to start my YouTube channel was to help other moms. You guys may hear Scarlett crying. I may have to go down there and calm her down. Amber's here watching the girls for me. BRB. Sorry guys, I got all of that situated, and I was talking about the YouTube thing, and like I was just gonna say the reason I started mine is because I wanted to help other women. I wanted other moms to be able to relate to mom content. I found it really helpful when I was pregnant with Skylar to watch motherhood and lifestyle content. It just made me feel so much better as a mom to relate to them, and so that's why I started. And now I just love it because I love helping other moms. I love talking to other moms. I've met my best friends through here. So I just think it's like a great outlet for me. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I just love having my own little hobby, and I don't really like look at it as for money. I do make the little bit of money I do make on YouTube does help out and pays one of our car bills, or our car payments, which is nice. But all of my money comes from ads and like Instagram photos that I post, Instagram stories, all that stuff. Anyways, moving on. I feel like that was like a long-winded answer to that. But most important thing to have in a diaper bag. So this is kind of funny because I have not carried a diaper bag for Scarlett since we left the hospital. Like, brought the bag home, and like I never carried the diaper bag after that, because I have this little basket, and if you're a mom, I feel like you need to do this. It is just perfect because I don't really take the diaper bag into the store. I never really have done that. It's just like an extra thing to carry, especially with 2 kids. But I have this little basket. I put in diapers, wipes, snacks, extra change of clothes, a passy and extra passy in case one gets dirty. What else is in there? Like some toys for Scarlett to play with. Oh, Skylar's juice. I think I said snacks. Those are very important if you're not a mom, or if you are a mom, you understand. But anyways, yeah, I just think it's funny. Like, I haven't carried a diaper bag since Scarlett's been born, and like with Skylar, I carried that thing until she was almost 2 years old, until Scarlett was born, and we never left the house without it. But now we just bring that little basket with us everywhere, and it's so easy, it's so convenient. If I take the stroller in anywhere, I just grab the basket and put it down there, and I don't have to dig through the bag or anything. It's just a win. It's a win-win situation. And I got the basket at Hobby Lobby. I think they have them at Dollar Tree too. Okay, I have time for like 1 or 2 more. I don't know how long this video is, but I gotta get down there and cook dinner for the kids and for Amber. Do you and Tyler ever argue? Y'all seem so sweet to each other. We definitely argue. It's normally not like big arguments though. We pretty much see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, and if we do argue, it's normally me like having a problem with something small. Like, I can literally say that every argument we have is pretty much no big deal. It's like me starting something over nothing. But yeah, we definitely argue. No marriage is perfect. Tips for traveling with kiddos. So I've made quite a few trips. We drove from Colorado to North Carolina with both the kids, and we drove from Colorado to Tennessee with both the kids. So I have a little bit of experience in that department, but all kids are different. With mine, it was just snacks, milk, tablet, bunch of games, the little stickers that you can put on the window. Those are fun, but they don't reach. Like Skylar, when she's buckled in, and like Scarlett is buckled in, they can't reach the window. So I just brought like a little, what is it called? Like a magnet thing. I don't know what it's called, but like they could put the gel clings onto that, and then coloring stuff. I always do a box of toys, a box of snacks, and I put them in front of the seat in front of the girls, and I can just reach and grab whatever I need to grab. The trip we made from North Carolina to Colorado, North Carolina to Colorado with both the girls, Scarlett was only 2 months old, so we like had to stop, and I had to breastfeed her. I was breastfeeding her at the time. We had to stop a lot to do that. And then Skylar, she's been very content with every trip that we've taken. Just keep giving her snacks, juice, potty. Always have a potty in your car if you have a toddler that goes on the potty. I always carry a potty with me everywhere we go. Even if we're not on a long road trip, if we just run to Starbucks or something, I always have our potty with us. I'm gonna answer one more. And how's it going with having 2 kids? It's going really good. I don't have it all figured out, obviously, but I would say like we're in a really good place. I know when Skylar's nap is, I know when Scarlett's nap is. Skylar doesn't always nap, so I know when her quiet time is. I feel like I have a good routine going. So when you finally get in that routine, it's really, really helpful. Obviously, I have my days where I feel like I'm a awesome mom, killing it, have it all figured out, and then the next day they tear me down. So one day I'll just highs and lows. Some days are good, some days are bad. And I did want to add on to that question, because I get asked this a lot, from 0 to 1 or 1 to 2 kids. And I would have to say for us, the harder was the 1 to 2, because like Skylar was just such a like chill kid. She just like was very content. I feel like she was a really good baby, other than at nighttime. She cried a lot when we would put her to bed, so that was really hard. But having 2 kids just was harder for us, and I think we're finally are like in a good routine. We have it all figured out. We know what we need to do when we leave the house, but like figuring that out was really hard, and it wasn't as hard with Skylar. I don't know if that's because like Skylar, we moved when she was almost 7 months old, so I don't know if that's because we were like home with family and they could help out some when she was a baby. But like that time from Scarlett being 1 to 6 months, that was a really hard stage, and I don't think I was like posting on YouTube as much either, because like it was just really hard. Scarlett would cry every time we'd get in the car. Skylar would cry every time we would get in the car. That was just like a really, really hard phase we went through. But we're out of that now. I mean, my kids still cry, still have bad days, but we have the good days outweigh the bad days in my opinion. But anyways, that is going to wrap up this Q&A. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please do not forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please make sure you subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.